Before we begin, let's slow this moment down. This isn't about the act everyone remembers. It isn't about the blade, the crowd, or the blood on the Senate floor. This is about what comes after. When the noise fades and history waits to see who moves first. Where are we in history? We're in Rome just after Julius Caesar is dead. Not during the assassination, not during the chaos. After the Senate has emptied. The streets haven't erupted. Yet, orders haven't arrived. No one is entirely sure who is in charge or whether anyone is. Rome is holding its breath. Power, once concentrated in a single figure, has been abruptly removed. And for a brief moment, the city exists in a strange vacuum, full of whispers, locked doors, and cautious footsteps. This is not a moment of victory. It's a moment of uncertainty. What do we usually remember instead? History remembers the spectacle, the knives, the betrayal, the drama of et tu, brute, because violence is easy to frame. It has clear edges and clean narrative beats. But the aftermath is harder to sit with. The day after Caesar's death has no script, no applause, no immediate replacement, just uncertainty spreading quietly through marble halls and private courtyards. History prefers the moment of action, but power is shaped in the moments of hesitation. What did this moment do to power itself? When power is removed suddenly, it doesn't disappear. It pauses, it withdraws, it watches, it waits to see who will claim it and who will hesitate long enough to lose it. In the hours and days after Caesar's death, Rome doesn't collapse. It reorganizes slowly, silently, and with calculation. Power behaves carefully here. It listens. It tests loyalties. It moves behind closed doors before it ever steps back into the light. This moment teaches us something essential. Power is loud when it arrives, but quiet when it's deciding what to become. Next, what philosophy emerges here? This is where Stoicism earns its reputation. Not as a philosophy of calm, but as a philosophy of instability. Stoicism isn't born in peace. It grows in moments like this, when certainty disappears and control becomes an illusion. After Caesar, Romans could no longer rely on institutions to tell them what was right or safe. Responsibility shifted inward. Stoicism answers that shift. It teaches restraint when emotion tempts rash action, discipline when authority fails, control over the self when control over the world is no longer guaranteed. This philosophy doesn't promise safety. It promises composure. Why does silence matter here? Because silence reveals responsibility. When no one is giving orders, every choice becomes personal. Every action or inaction carries weight. Silence exposes character. It shows who waits, who acts, who exploits the pause, and who is crushed by it. In Rome after Caesar, silence isn't emptiness, it's a test. And this walk begins here because this is where history stops shouting and starts watching. This is why this moment matters. Not because of what was taken, but because of what was left behind. And if you're ready to step into that quiet and feel the weight of responsibility without instruction, the walk is waiting.